County and your Leicester City!
100th East Midlands Derby and their boss Marty Cifuentes. Leicester have dropped into the bottom half of the table again, and the fans are becoming ever the perfect incentive to banish that memory and register their first win over their rivals since 2013. Richard Keogh and Chris Martin, the hero in the last match here against the team in blue, Leicester City, who themselves were 1-0 up and ended up losing. A rare clean sheet tonight. January window opens.
I believe, especially in that starting 11, to match anyone in the Championship. It's just strange they haven't really had the consistency. You see performances like they had.
Don't forget, he only took over in February. Just to be above Leicester City now is some achievement in itself.
Play and keep the move alive for Leicester City. Now Fatawi's chance to get to the byline. They could overread from 6 yards. Gives Leicester City the lead after 6 minutes. That's much better. Well, Charlie.
His point of view, you're looking at how they're set up early in this game. Usually playing 3 at the back. In the last few months under John Eustace, it looks like they're more of a 4 today. In the absence of not having rewards in that right wing back role, Langas has gone out to right back. Brereton Diaz asking to do a bit of a hybrid job, so it looks.
Well, here comes Ajimang, the USA international, towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Low cross across the face of goal, and it's Brewster who levels things up for Derby County. It's not too dissimilar to Leicester's goal.
Dominated Derby County. Ajiman wants the corner, he's not going to get it.
I love the intent though from Ajiman. Drives forward at every opportunity pace, and Hamza Choudhury matches him yard for yard, does extremely well, goes to ground at just the right time and wins his side that goal kick. Been a fantastic start to the game though. There's potential for this game.
Calamelda just teasing it forward, but Clark unable to get on the end of it. This is Ayu.
Ajiman is such a good outlet for Derby County, but there's 3 blue shirts around him before Clark.
And an FA Cup have been won. And on the other side of the rivalry, big points deduction and relegation to the 3rd tier. But at this moment, Derby's defeat against Leicester at the start of the month was their last defeat of the month so far, and they come here with room for confidence. They've actually had more wins and picked up more points on the road this season in the Championship than at Pride Park. Nelson able to go over halfway. Choudhury, he's going to hit it. He wished he didn't.
Yeah, unconvincing, to say the least. Surprised he has so much space in front of him, Choudhury. He's trying to get a bit of knuckle spin on the ball.
Eustace just looking at 1 or 2 tactical things ahead. The rest of the half, thinking maybe about what he's going to say at half-time. How this new formation is settling in times and produce the goals that maybe they were lacking certainly last season. It's a struggle, wasn't it, at times with Derby to get on the front foot.
Yeah, it is exciting, and it's in the absence as well of arguably the best striker in the Championship in Carlton Morris, but very fluid the way they play the front 3, putting in a lot more out of possession. You just watch this Derby press, give away the foul. It's a little bit harsh in midfield, given away. Frustrating for Derby.
The skip benefiting from the fact that Harry Winks is still very much out of the frame at the moment. Hull leading at Middlesbrough by a goal to nil. Just confirmation of a result, a 6 o'clock kickoff. Derby cannot afford a third here tonight. Ayew. Adams. Bringing it over halfway. Not really engaged by any blue shirts at the moment. Clark. He dances his way into the penalty area. Elder. Nelson gets it clear. Hasn't been on the pitch much in recent times. So a Leicester corner. Choudhury with the header. Seemingly impossible task, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's one from the training grounds. They work it to the back post for Choudhury. Maybe a bit too much loft on the cross from Jordan James. Comes to Fute. All he's got to do here is just flick it back
At Pride Park. It's Adams again winning the ball back for Derby County. What a first half he's having. Elder. And fans want the ball in the penalty area. Coley. Fute.
Lovely idea from Fute. Good run from Choudhury. Fute is trying to make things happen.
Just getting everybody where he wants them. Sanderson with the header. Ajiman away. Choudhury using Stolarczyk maybe as a decoy there. Skipped away from Brewster.
Quality in and around it. You can have a player who's excellent in the 6-yard box to get on the end of things. They could go and score 10 or 15 goals in the second half of the season. I do think that is an area where Leicester...
He's been a bit part player for the majority of his first half, Derry.
Space to exploit.
And for Marty Cifuentes, the figure in these parts, someone who's been with the club quite some time. Ajiman wants the corner, he's not going to get it. Choudhury, he's going to hit it. I wish he didn't.